G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of our Cities Skylines series, Planby Heights. Last episode we created this lovely little area here in preparation for high density zoning. A little bit of a funny roundabout there with some a little bit of a right angle thing happening, but I kind of like it at the moment. Also, these are just sort of problem solving as I deleted the connection from the highway, but I managed to redo it. But I'll leave those guys in. There's nothing permanent about these. But yeah, they were just done in between the last couple of episodes. But people can now get into and off the highway, but only in one direction. Notice that? It's kind of half an interchange. So this episode, we are going to go over the threshold of 7,500 people. So what I'm going to do is let you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I will see you back here in just a sec, and we'll unlock a metro. Okay guys, so this episode we are going to be doing above ground metro if we can, which would be great. I also want to decommission the bus as well. I don't like the buses. The buses were very temporary just to get people moving around, but I'm going to decommission both buses, take all the bus stops off. And then I'm actually going to put in possibly trams, because I do like trams, and I think we can get some trams going in the city down these main roads. I'm hoping to get the tram roads in as a bit of a staple before we do too much more building on these main roads, because I do understand that once we start putting in, I mean, this road will be okay to make into a tram road, but once we start putting tram roads in, they can also muck up the zoning. I don't mind it in places like here, but where we've done sections that we don't want to interrupt, then yeah, that's going to be something to think about. How are we going there? What have we got? How are we? 7,376. So we've got 115 people to come into our, 125 people to come into our lovely town, and we'll be over the next one. Let me see here. What's the not enough raw materials? Right. Okay. So these guys need more of them. So can I do this? I can do the picker. Yep, I can do the picker. And if I do that, can I put them somewhere nice? Now, how much are they? 4,000 each. Well, I can put one. I can then put a second, and I'll put a third. I can always move them. I can always move them, so I'll put it right up against it. So there's 1, 2, 3 of those, and that should be pretty good. Now these guys, are they going to be different? So they are elders, these guys are conifers. Now I think we should keep the conifers going. Elders, conifers, yeah, I don't mind that actually. Maybe we'll change these guys to elders, and we'll change these two over here to conifers. So we get something slightly different. What about the beach situation? Shall we just do conifers? Let's do conifers and elders so we don't make it sort of too different. So I'm hoping that raw materials is going to help. Or is it the case that raw materials is here? No, this is the small log yard. What's happening there? Ah, yes, raw materials. So they would literally be getting plain timber from raw forest products. Yeah, so I'm hoping that what we just did to increase that just helps quite a bit. So that'll be good with less than 100 people to go, and that'll be absolutely lovely. Let's head back down. We must talk freeways as well. So I think above ground metros and freeways is going to be the absolute staple of this once we click over the threshold. Let's jump into speed 3 and just make sure. The thing is, we want people to be joining our population, but actually we need to make sure there's a bit more zoning available. Let me jump over here into here and just see there isn't any demand. There is zoning free, but there isn't a lot of demand for it. But what I could do is, let me just check if there's any sort of, no, see, we actually need a bit more of this as well, because there's people asking for a bit more actual industrial demand. So let's go ahead and put some industrial demand down and keep those guys happy. We want to do this quite selectively, don't we? So let's do them, then these and these, knowing that these two would be separate. I'm going to do that, and then a little strip here, and then I'm just going to do that, and then here I'm going to do the whole block and just see what happens. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think that's the best way. It could be. Undo that and just do that. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so we're trying to get a bit in here. This is all good. Let's keep this guy zoned up nice. You can just be zoning into the little gaps there. Nothing on the roundabout, please. Definitely want some in here and here. Little T intersections. So we'll see about that. That'll just help to keep that happy. Got a bit of commercial zoning available there as well. Now, the next thing I need to do to make sure everyone is super happy is just check out everything, including, so we've got electricity. We've definitely got enough water being pumped in and being taken out, so that's good. Moving into here, let's talk about garbage. Garbage is good, and I think we get the processes in the next one. Forestry is happening in the industries section, and then if we look at health now, healthcare excellent, death care. Buried capacity 9,000, buried 1,268. And also, we will get a crematorium in at some stage as well. So that's fine for healthcare. Now, here we go. Fire. Right, yes, fire is just not brilliant. And I need to add in some more. So I've got these two here, but I think it's time to add in, well, we don't want to spend everything just on this. Oh, we're about to click over that threshold. Let's leave fire for the moment because we don't want to spend too much of this money. And policing, I've got quite a bit of policing happening there with 2, and everyone seems happy. Yep. Education is good. This is going to click over in a sec. 873 capacity for elementary and 1940 for high school. We've got excellent. University purposely not done at the moment because we're going to be adding that in. I think parks and plazas is going to be the way to go. Now let me see this park with trees. Yeah, let's put a little bit more. We've got quite a few over there. And I want to put big parks in here. There's quite a few parks over here, actually. Geez, we don't want to add any more parks. There's quite a few there. So what else do I add in? Can't wait to get some tall buildings. Need to think about a central business district as well. Okay, let's just go speed 3. Come on, let's go speed 3. We're going to click over here. 89, 93. Here we go. Right, welcome to the big world. Thank you. Okay, and it automatically pauses. Now we get another tile, which is brilliant. Because we'll take that at some point. Taxation policies, great. Level 5 buildings, a blimp, a bus, a metro is the one that we really wanted. New policies, education boost. We'll look at all the policy stuff. I want to look at all that. But the high density zoning is going to be really, really cool. Now, I want to think about the high density zoning because what I want to do is, let me see. Oh, also get the incineration plants, toll booths. And this is going to be, oh, this is going to be lovely. Look at this, the blimp, the university stuff. There's lots of stuff in there. Excellent. Unique buildings, Chepex launch site, winter market. Ooh, good, geez. Grand Central Terminal. Train museum. Yeah, this would be really good. Okay, these are locked until we get these certain milestones done, but we'll have a look at all those. This is all going to be stuff we will be looking at. Yeah, but metros and high density. Now, when I talked high density, it was interesting because what I need to do is I need to just high density commercial. We already knew this is what it was going to be, and that's fine. But when I want to put in high density residential, firstly, do I want to get rid of these 2 lovely areas? And I don't think I do. I want to keep these historical areas low density. They can upgrade themselves, but I want to keep them low density because I built them by hand and I love them. This stuff, I think we can just overbuild. So, especially this area and new areas. And secondly, the other second thing is when I do put in high density residential. And let's pause the game while we have a look at this. So if I start looking at high density residential, do I then put an overlay in? That's my thing. Do I then go, okay, but I now want an overlay. So if I left click here and just get rid, then right click and put that in, am I also then going to, if I jump off, yeah, and these people, when I unpause it, will all move out, all knock their houses down, and eventually new ones will go up in high density. But do I then also go ahead and put a zone around it, a district? Am I painting a district here? I am, yeah. So if I do this, so if I go like this, I go right up to the boundary, and go, and then go down here. This is always hard to build. Everyone does this lovely, and I'm just trying to work out exactly how we build it. Nice, there we go. So it's just this side of the road, and you can run along there. That's nice. So if I do that, can I then say, right, Thornton Square, your policies are going to be theming, and I want allow buildings with enable theme management. Yep. And then I've got UK terrace housing in the other one, but do I then go, okay, right, so I want European theming. And is that going to work? I kind of want to see how it goes. So let's try that. European theming, speed 1. And we will get some boost. Oh, we got a bit of money boost there as well. Let me just quickly check, because it has been a few days since I recorded, so I just want to make sure. Loans, yeah, I've got no outstanding loans. That's great, because we want to try and keep those down and paid off, but use them when we need to, so that we're building during during episodes. Okay, so it will now build high density, and that'll be absolutely lovely. I don't want to kick too many people out of the houses though, so what I'll do is, let me do it section by section. Okay, as he just does 2 whole neighborhood blocks in addition to the one that he'd already done. Okay, so that's how that would go. I'm just going to get rid of this house. Just, yeah, there we go. Don't need to. I thought there was one straggling house there, and I thought, are you high density or low density? Okay, so that is going to be the high density gamble over there, and we'll roll the dice. Over here, we've got our lovely big park set up, ready to go, but I want to start putting in some commercial high density. So, high density commercial, and let's use the marquee tool. And what we want to do is just make sure, yeah, we want to make sure that we do this nice. Yeah. Yep, this is good. Okay, I'm going to put blocks in, full blocks, and just see how that goes. And then we will demolish some of and get and help fix up some of. Yeah. Now let me talk about metro firstly, and start laying down a metro line, and then we can look at the tram situation which we've got. Now I haven't actually done metro above ground for quite a while. So let me see here. Train. We want metro, don't we? Metro. Okay, so metro situation is here. There's an underground, or we've got a metro station, and that's above ground, isn't it? Yes, it is. Elevated metro. That's what I want. So I'm just going to put these 2 guys down and just stay and just sort of think about this. Now let's see. From here, I'd like it to be in the middle of the district though. So let me see about this. If it's elevated metro, he could actually go somewhere along here and have it sort of right on a one-way street almost. No, but he could do that, couldn't he? Actually, there's an excellent spot. Actually, a cross is even better. Would it fit there? It will if I move that park. Okay, let's move you. Let's move you to there. Oh, watching where the new metro goes though. So let's move you to here, and then do the metro again. Okay, can I do it there? I really want it there. Oh, I could do it here. It's interesting because I think I'm going to lose some houses where I come out of this, but I want these going through the suburbs as well. So let's put one there. Okay, did that just use a lot of money? How much is this? 30,000. Okay, let's just get a couple of these guys in first. I wouldn't mind maybe getting a metro line that connects to all 3 areas, and here's going to be an excellent spot. But I think the best place could be, I've got schools there, I've got to be very careful, but that could be a really good spot. I know we'll get rid of a bit of zoning, but that could be a really nice bit there. This is going to be disruptive. This is why I want the metro to be in before we start kicking off. And I'm remembering that I do want a freeway reservation along this area. Okay, let's go up here and sort these guys out now and demolish all of this. I think that could be good. Over in the industrial area, we'll have a freeway and we'll have metro, and then we'll have the road all right next to each other. Yeah, that could be good. Let's put him there. Oh god, that was... So there's 100,000 spent. No problem. Now we want metro lines, please. Metro tracks. Alright. So are you... If I do this... And I go like this, right? And now I want this to be... So what's the height? 12 meters. Brilliant. Okay, this is going to be how we kick off. This is... It will really kick off now. Here we go. So first of all, let's do this. Well, that's a straight line. So we definitely want a straight line coming out. Right? And now I want to keep on this side here. So first of all, let's do... Where's the other station? It's there, right? So what I want to do is... 12 meters, 12 meters, 12 meters. Do I want to go... Yeah, I do actually, because I want to actually put another stop in. I think I actually want to put a fourth stop in up here and put a really kick off this metro line. Let's pause the game, and I'm going to buy myself, please... I'm going to buy myself a loan. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy another loan. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's take another one of these stations and let's put you over here. So we've got one there, one there, one there. Think about this. Yeah. So you could essentially go there. Could you? Maybe you need to go here, and then the other one needs to be further into the suburbs. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's put you here, so the next one can be right in the middle of the city. Yep, and then this one here, which is just too close, will get moved now. And we want to move you. So you're going to be coming in here. So Metro will come in here, cross a bridge similar to that, get into this guy. And then it would then go into one heading this way, but further along. And I think over here could be nice. Yeah, it could be, actually. Because that's for that whole area. So what about if we put it over here? I think that could be good. Yeah. Elevated metro. Okay, now we know the routes. So there's none in this section. This section one would be here. Yeah, but a tram can pick up. So if I run a local tram to pick up everyone and bring them to the metro, that'll be the plan. Okay, let's build. Let's build an elevated metro line. Okay, right. We want curves. This is where it's all gonna happen. Oh, I really want it to snap to that. That looked like it was doing so. That kind of is good. And I probably want a straight line now. So let me get this guy going first. Yep, 12 meters. And I want you to go straight across. Yeah, nice. So I want that to go like that. And I realized that where that abutment is what I want. Because he has to swing round shortly. So I've got a bridge there. We will fix that. I think he's going up slightly. We will fix that. But let's come here and just make sure we're doing everything nice and correct. Okay, let's do a curve. And we can, of course, let's lay it down. But don't forget, we can use move it to move a lot of this. Ooh, we don't want it looking like rubbish either. Oh god, okay. That didn't mean to happen. Okay, this is good. Okay. Now let's see. We on curve? We are. So why is it doing this? Right click. Okay, here we go. So let's do. click, right click, sorry, click, and then what is happening here? Why is it doing this? Are we on Anarchy or something? No, we're just having trouble. Okay, I like that curve. I think that's good, but this is good getting away from the road. That's a bit more natural. And again with this snapping, I like. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to do that. Actually, let me do that. And then I'll do a straight section for this next bit. Right. That is pretty good. Okay, I want to just move this bit in slightly without moving the bridge. I'm very aware that the approach to the bridge should be as straight as possible, so we may come and just play with this a little bit later. Ooh, don't want to do that. Can you move a node and not a block? And got. Yeah, I think it's kind of good. Yep, that is good. Oh, it certainly looks nice. A bit of a kink here. Yep, there we go. That's nice. Okay, little adjustments I can fix in between, can't I? Very good. Use the eyedropper now to pick up this piece, and we're on a, we need a curve bit straight away, because now we want this bit to go from here to here. So what I want to do is go there, and then wait till it gives me a right angle. Actually, just turn Anarchy on and see if that'll just do that. That kind of works. Oh, the other thing I want to do with this above ground metro is see if I can run the TfL Transport for London tube trains on it. That's what I want to see. Yeah, see, we'll even bring this down. We don't need that to be so high. This can all come down at some point. So we're 12 meters up, but that's because I want... So these are 12 meters up, but I think what's happened here is the bridge, the whole bridge section has tried to get up a little bit. So we'll be able to, we don't want this on a hill, we'll have everything dropping down. This is 12 meters here. Yeah, that's 12 meters there. So we'll fix all this. This all needs to be lowered. And I think I'll try and use the thing where you do it all and hit the other one and it brings it all down to the same level. I'll try and see if I can do that. That's not going to be pretty, so I'll do that part off camera. Okay, so I think we lay the tracks. How are we going? 37. We've still got a bit of money there. That's good. I think we lay the tracks, and then what we do is we go ahead. There we go. This one. Yep. So we lay the track, and then we go ahead after that and we put in the line, don't we? Now we need to think about the old district here. So the old district and the cemetery. Aha! This is where I might have done myself in here. I think I want to swing around this way and go around the old district because I like the idea of the old churches and the palace or whatever this old hotel is, and then the cemetery. I like it being kind of a little bit protected. So let me think. It has to come to here. So what I might do is, let me do this. Let me go like this all the way around. So this will be over the top of these houses, won't it? Wow, it will. And I'm just going to see if I can do this in a nice way. So if I do this, I don't mind getting rid of a few houses. Right over the roundabout would be fine. That isn't too bad, getting rid of some of those houses. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's kind of like, you know, the city needs, you know, Metro sometimes has to acquire some houses. So, yeah. They're pulling straight out of a Metro station. I like it to go straight for a bit. I think the idea of it going straight for a bit is good. What are we actually doing here? Are we actually building something? There we go. Thank you. Turn Anarchy off. Ooh, we must turn Anarchy off. And we've got this elevated. Yeah, that's because that's because I'm building an elevated metro. Right, and I don't mind getting rid of these guys, which is nice. Yeah. It's funny, when you start using the theme manager, everything else, all the other buildings is like, oh my god, they're awful, can I fix it? So I don't know if I need to start thinking about proper theming of all sections. Ooh, yeah, now that is there. Hang on, let me do a good right angle here, and I think we're going to need ourselves this. So if I do this, and then I go to there, that would be the exact, wouldn't it? Yes, but I want it to be more like this. And then this to be more like, aha, hang on. And can we actually connect up? Yeah, come on, you connect up and be nice. What's happening there? That's going down to grade, is it? Oh, right, okay. Oh, God. These guys have not stayed up. Right, I'm going to have to... This is interesting here. I'm going to have to... I think the best way to probably do this is delete it. How are we there? Where's the grade change? Oh, not till here. Right, okay. Good. Okay, if we do that, yeah. And we've got the reservation. They're all happy because... Oop, and we got rid of a road as well. Brilliant. Must go back and fix that. Okay, that's not too bad. Actually, probably don't need... I don't know if that was a road there. I think it would have been. I'm not sure why I would have built that bit. Right, let's go back in and let's click on you. Now, are you staying up? Yeah, you are. You're staying up. Okay, and we want to make sure this thing stays up in the air, please. Like, that is brilliant. And even the distance from the road is great. And then this part, we want this to be up. Yeah, so if I think my mistake was connecting it to a road, which kind of forced it to go back down. Yeah, I have got snapping on, which is not making things super easy for me. Let me do, ooh, hang on. Definitely not that. Okay, let me do this snap. And then that. Right, that's that. That's good. Okay, here we go. £10,000 left. Oh, God, we may run out of money. We may have to do a metro extension, but look how good it looks. Oh, man, it looks so good. I love that. I'm happy with that. Now, what's happening here? Is this even connected? Ah, yeah, just power. Just the power problems. Okay, well, what we'll do... We don't need that to be like that, so let's do... Can we do power? Can we do this? And I've got Anarchy on, so that means that these guys are going to go straight through there. But I'll get rid of these power lines at some point. But yeah, this train is going to go straight through that. Okay, so what I might do is just go move it. Click on this, and then do I do page up? Oh, hang on. Sorry, click on the node so it goes green, please, and then do page up. And it'll put him on a thing, but I then need to move the cables. Ooh. So that moves that. If I get rid of this guy, hang on. If I get rid of this block. Okay, you know what? I'm going to come back and fix this. That is utterly boring, so I'm going to come back and fix that at some point, the way the metro does that. What we will need to do, though, is connect up. Now, have we got enough money to get across to here? Where's the station? It's not too much. And how much is the other loan? Yeah, we're spending everything. But I'm hoping these guys are going to start using the metro. So let's see. Maybe we'll save that. Yeah, maybe we'll save that. Let's see. Have I got enough? Take the extra 20. Let's do this crudely. Let's do this as cheap and crudely as we can. Metro line. Yep. And so you're going to be straight through. So I think we do want a straight line in this section. Yeah, brilliant. And that's good. And in fact, I wouldn't mind even then, once that's like that, go back to zoning and just unzone underneath. Give it a little reservation, especially in an industrial area. Okay, we click on this. Now, we need to start with some curves. Let's come back out of this metro. We've got a little forest. So we need to get to there. So that's easy. This is good doing zoomed out quite a bit. So straight for now. And then we'll do this. Costings. Because I don't want to spend every cent and have nothing left to play with in the rest of the episode. That's not bad. And then I think if we go up and back, that's not bad. Okay, brilliant. Now, metro we want here. Metro line tool. Okay. So we wanted to go from here to here to here and to here. Right? And then it doesn't go back, does it? So can we then go back? Yep, so he turns around and then back 2 directions and to there, and that is the line. Okay, cool. And we got some happy people as well. So you'll have the 4 stations. That's kind of cool. This is just, I've been waiting for the metro, and I know it's taken a few episodes to get us there, but the metro is something that I've really been waiting for, and I think it's really going to take our city and make it sort of help it to grow, and also make it to look like a bit more of a big industrial sort of city. I think, and seeing the metro like this is great, because it ties everything together nicely, and I've still got these kind of suburbs. Let's go check on the high density zoning. So nothing's happening, but don't forget. Ooh, lovely. Yes, so I put the European theme on, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And what's great about this is I love all the coloured roofs. So that is excellent. What I'm going to do, and I realise we had the game on pause, but what I'm going to do is just go back, and first of all, let me just grab the district and just paint up a bit more of this district. Yeah, I just want this district to be, if you're going to be old and oh. I did not want to do that. Let me do this again. Just go there. And then if this district is going to be old and European, let's do him all the way up to this road. Ooh. So he bounds the other districts. And then he does this, and he goes all the way down to the river. And he comes all the way down to here. Yeah, so everything this side of the river is part of the old, this is the old town. Yeah, the old section of the town. And it's quite a big area, but I kind of like it. And let me just do the reversing off and make it nice. Brilliant. I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Right. So then at least when we start to redo this, we'll get the lovely houses, and imagine then we'll have these high densities versus this, and that's actually going to start to look really cool. I'm going to now also do, I don't have any, so when we get this, we don't get high density industrial, of course, no, but we do get offices. And I want a high density commercial and an office zone to be over there. So this to be offices as well, actually. Yeah, right. This can be a more modern area as well. So let's leave all that. We do have, let me see here. What are these guys saying? Not enough people? Let me see. There are messages. Let me go onto one of these. There'll be not enough customers. So it really is about getting up both transportation of people, getting people into the area, but in addition to that, so I've still got those buses running, don't I? Yeah, in addition to that, it's also a case that we want people to come to the city and move in. But there has to be the demand as well, so we have to keep up with exactly what we've got over here. If we have a look, let me just see. So I've definitely got some some industrial demand and not much area for them to build on. So let me do this. Let's do a few of these and just keep this little area going. Yeah, and do all of that. Actually, you can be 3 across. That's a good idea. You can be 2 across, and we'll do 2 there, but a nice big block here. Staying off the main roads. And then what I'll do as well is, might be good just to unzone this, unzone that, and put high density of everything else. Oop. Maybe not that close though yet. So let's put the high dense there. So this is high density commercial. And that'll put some fairly tall towers in there. We're just going to make sure we don't have too many people living close to that. And I want to then, don't forget I've got the caveat across this of the type of house they're going to build. So then I think it could also be good to get rid of these guys. Let me just hang on. Yeah, we've got to start off on this bit. Right, so unzone all that. Yep. And keeping this road free of zoning, let's put this and see if it builds nicer. So this is this one, and just see if it builds something a bit nicer on this. Oh god, I keep clicking onto one of the squares that's on the angle. So let me just undo it. I think the problem is I can't see where that one starts. Okay, that's a good strip. Opposite the train line, that's an excellent strip. I think we could possibly do some twos here. And I think it's no problem doing this on that side only. But I then want this to be get rid, and I want this to be high density. Yep. And while we're here, this is going to be a bit yuck because we're just about to kick all these people out. But I want this guy to be high density as well. Okay, we'll go and see that. Now, I've got to be careful there because I don't want to kick too many people out of the city. Actually, let's just undo that bit. Okay, so I think it's all coming along nicely. We didn't have any speed builds in this episode either. But I think what we'll do is I'll let the game play. I'll pay down some of the loans. I'll go and check out some of the error messages and see if we can just get, firstly, more people into the area, and secondly, more demand, more people, and then also get those people moving around the city better. I'm hoping the metro will help with that, but I definitely think a freeway is going to help with that as well. I think that'll be the next episode, to be honest. So I'll let the game play and progress a little bit. In the next episode, we might have a speed build of a freeway going through, kicking off, and we might also grab ourselves I think an elevated freeway is going to be the thing. Either that or a freeway in a pit. I haven't decided out of the two. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up if you are so inclined. And I'll see you in the next episode of City Skylines Planby Heights. Cheers.